Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel and Farthest Frontier as we continue the expansion of our mountain village. And at the end of the last episode, we have finished constructing a school which has increased the desirability of the area. And with the basic needs of our people being met, they started upgrading their houses from simple shelters into homesteads. And that is pretty awesome. They get an extra spot here for people, which will increase our population. And I like the idea of moving further away from being simple pioneers trying to survive and turning into a more organized society, trying to expand into a village. And I think we have two main priorities now that we've gotten to this level. It's health and defense. I think the first priority would be for defense. I'm not sure exactly how these raider encampments work or how they trigger and things like that, but we are due to an attack at this moment, that especially now that we have some gold and we have some riches that raiders could take from us. So I'm thinking placing down a barracks could be a great idea. And the other priority would be health, because with the increase in population, there is an increased chance in diseases. If we bring in animals, that increases it even further. And with more people comes higher chances of infectivity from one person to another. You know how it is. You've been through the last few years, right? So, placing down a barracks costs 250 gold, which is a lot right now. How much gold do we have in our trading post? Not enough to build this. So we need to wait a bit longer. If we're going for a healer's house, that would take 100 gold, which we have, and a monthly cost of 25. We're gaining only 2 gold per month at the moment, but I believe that will increase, especially with the upgrades in houses. Let me think about it for a second. We need stone and we need planks. This needs clay. But I think I'm okay with placing down one of these healer's huts here. Yeah, I believe I like the idea. It will increase the desirability of the area further, which means that more houses will upgrade. But I think I am okay with that. There is some land here which I would like to flatten. I'm thinking we would be expanding it very soon. So let's do some work here. Flatten this ground. Maybe even over here we could do the same, right? Do something like this. Maybe even here. And then we'll expand in this direction. Something along those lines. We have 3 new villagers immigrating. We have 3 new villagers born. Our fields are doing fairly well. Weed level very low. Fertility is low as well, but we will increase it next year. And rockiness has gone down as well. Over on this side, there's still some rockiness, so there's still some work to be done, but fertility is low. And here, we need to keep working on it. As far as people go, I think I would increase the builder jobs to 4. We have a lot of projects going on right now. You can see that the houses upgrade themselves because of desirability. Now, if you want to stop that, I believe it starts with automatic building upgrades disabled, and I've actually enabled them at some point because I don't want to worry about upgrading houses manually at the moment. But if you're running short on resources or you want to prioritize something, like, you could disable that right there at the top right of the screen. We're losing some supplies here. We have a bunch of grain already, so maybe it's also a good idea to think about placing one of these granaries. Where was it? Barn is for animals, right? Is it in storage? I think it's in storage, right? Yeah, a granary. Let's throw a granary where exactly? I believe It might take them a while to get to it, but I believe I want to place it as close to the rest of the storage yards. The reason why is because I want to bring in a rat catcher as well. I could also be placing it here, besides our cellar, but I really have to think about rodents at this point, which is another service which will cost us gold. Yeah, rat catcher. I'm not gonna go too crazy right now with buildings, but I definitely don't want like 338 grain to lose all that. We've lost too much, unfortunately. Let's see. What else could we do? I think I'm going to add maybe another one. Let's put another person here to make planks. We have plenty of wood at the moment. So getting these wooden planks going wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm really looking forward to getting a trader. We could sell a lot of smoked meat. Herbs as well. And if I go on defenses, it's a lot on the gold side, and I don't want to go too crazy there. We definitely need to trade. Let's see. If I'm looking at goods overall, I don't see a whole lot of candles in the storage at the moment. We are producing them. We could definitely throw more people here to increase production. We do have enough wax. Let's throw another candle maker here. We never know when we will get a trader who's going to want candles, but I believe they can catch a pretty good price. I think people use candles as well, right? Yes, they do. Everybody finished constructing or upgrading their houses at the moment. We're building our healer house. I don't think I'm gonna work on upgrading homes anymore for a moment, so I'll disable automatic building upgrades. Just because I want to get enough resources to quickly construct our barracks as well. I'm thinking protecting this area might be a good idea. Throw that barracks there, since we do have a tower here. And this should be decent, I would say, for what we need. But we shall see. Come on, traders. You know what? Since we don't have a whole lot of construction workers working anymore, let's try this again. So we're going to say salvage. Just because I have a feeling that now that we have 3 builders, it's going to work. A building needs more workers. Which one? The healer house. Ah, I see. So we have some people with basic education which could work here, but we have to choose from where, because we don't have a free person with education. The grocer, the builder. I think a builder could replace it, right? Teacher no, smoker no, sawyer. Let's bring this one. It would have a higher commute, so maybe not. Let's try to get this one. There we go. So now we have a healer's house. He should be collecting medicine, right? Herbs. Which in turn will help us a lot. Yeah, now we can upgrade these buildings. Do I want to do it? I don't think I want to do it right now. We're already building the granary. How much gold have we collected? 9, and let's see if we take a look, where is it stored? Somewhere here? Oh, let's see, let's also collect some wood from this area would be good. Do we have a work camp? Let's see. Maybe not resources. Work camp. Work camps are used to continuously harvest wood and stone. Laborers assigned to the camp will deposit materials at the work camp, where a wagon can collect it and haul it to the town much more efficiently. Temporary shelters built near remote work sites can further increase efficiency. So I think I would like to place down one of these. It only takes us a bit of wood in order to build it. Should I place it inside this fence? Could be an idea. Your people explored a salvage site and managed to procure some valuable goods. Gold ingots, linen clothes, firewood, gold ore, pottery, and heavy tools. Heavy tools are really awesome and valuable. And I like the fact because I didn't know what salvage goods did, or it didn't show us when we clicked on salvage the goods. It didn't tell us what's inside that wagon. I like the fact that it's telling us now once we've finished salvaging them. Heavy tools are very important, and let me show you why. I'll place down the work camp here first. I'm also going to and actually prioritize building the defenses. Right, let's go with the barracks. It's going to shoot at enemies, and I'm thinking that placing it over here is really the most valuable placement. Here we have a tower. We definitely need to protect these houses as well, but there's a raider camp there. It doesn't tell us that it's taking any upkeep. Not sure exactly how true is that, but we shall see. We can upgrade the hunter cabin, but we will need some iron, a lot of gold, and planks. Let's say prioritize the barracks. Maybe prioritize this one as well because it needs only 2 more planks. And we do have another salvage site here. Okay, as far as heavy tools go, if we take a look at a mill, for example, you can see that in order to build a mill, we would need 1 heavy tool. There are a lot of these advanced production buildings which do require these sort of tools, and that is a great find right there. They have a lot of value on the market as well. Let's see. Year number 7. How are we working on the fields? Well, we're doing maintenance, and then we will be getting some flax. Here we are doing maintenance still. Over on this side, we will be working on increasing our fertility. Let's see, we're at 0 gold right now. It's a bit unfortunate. I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen. If I stop this... Yeah. Okay, so stopping the healer house helped. We're gonna stop it for now. Good. Let's remove whatever is storing grains. Yeah, we will need to stock it right now. I wonder if it's spoiled away, because I don't see the grains anymore and I don't think we've used it on anything. Good, we have a traveling merchant. Let's see, what would you want from us? You want linen clothes, you want candles, and we sell it at 12, look at that. You want pottery. At the moment, Our people don't need these goods. So let's just transfer, well, the maximum amount here, right? We're not gonna sell planks. I have a bit of iron. We're not really collecting it. I think I prefer the money right now. We will be mining it soon. Let's send the candles. Let's also sell these clothes. I mean, it's awesome to have linen clothes and everything, but for right now, cash is the most important for us. And look at this. So buying heavy tools from a merchant costs 397 gold. It's on a far above price, right? It's super expensive from this trader, but still, 400 gold, that is a lot. Good, let's sell all of these. We could bring in another trader to make it easier to stock up on goods. What happens is that when you say that you want to transfer some goods from your storage, from your storehouse to your trader or vice versa, you have one person who, if you add it to it, go to your storages, bring the goods over, and then you can sell them. So there's time passing in between. That's why you want to have your trader somewhere close to your storehouses, just to facilitate the process. We don't have any more buildings to build for the moment, so we'll salvage this site as well. Hopefully we'll get something good out of it. Now we have this work camp, which is going to be working, I'm thinking this area. I'll let them collect stone as well if needed, but I'm hoping that they'll mostly focus on logs. If we upgrade this, doesn't tell us what we would get. I'm thinking that if I can upgrade the stockyard, maybe I get a wagon, which could be great. Let's see, let's sell the candles. Let's sell the iron ore as well. And at this point we have 773 gold, and I would like to retreat some of it. We'll let just 200 within the trading post. I can restart the doctor's, the healer house, because now we have enough gold both for the construction of our barracks and for our healer. We should also put down those rat catchers. And how do I want to place this? It's important to protect our houses as well, definitely. But I am thinking that protecting our storehouses is a priority, right? So I'll be placing a rat catcher over here. Then we'll be placing a rat catcher over here. And we'll leave it at that. Sure, houses will... I seen that lighting. Come on, put it out. Let's see, we also have a barracks. The barracks has been completed. Rallying the troops. By pressing the flag combat area button in the barracks UI, you can quickly send all of your soldiers to defend an area. Soldiers will remain there until the rally point has been moved, or they are sent back to the barracks by selecting the rally point and issuing the command. Each barracks has its own rally point, so you can send forces to a different location using this method if you have more than one barracks. Great. Sounds absolutely awesome. Let's see. Can I change the flag? Military company window. Okay, so let's try to recruit a band and we'll see what we do afterwards. So in this barracks we can bring in light infantry. Basic melee infantry unit can equip weapons, hauberks. I believe hauberks are sort of a halberd, right? and shields. We don't have shields, but I believe we can give them swords. Archers, ranged infantry unit, can equip bows and crossbow and carries additional arrows. Great. Heavy infantry, heavy melee infantry unit, can equip weapons, heavy weapons, halberds, plate mails, and shields. A fort is required in order to train this unit, so I'm guessing we need to upgrade this to the next level. And pikemen, specialized melee infantry unit that excels against enemy cavalry, can equip weapons, heavy weapons, yeah, the whole lot. Good. Well, it has a recruitment cost and apparently it has a monthly cost. We will take for the moment 2 light infantry, 2 archers. I believe that is totally fine for now. Combat efficiency, this is, I'm guessing, health and weapons and all that. We have veterancy, which is awesome as an idea. Change company banner. I think I like this one more, so let's go with that. I do like red a lot as a color, if you haven't noticed on the logo. I haven't played Farthest Frontier with military, but it's looking fairly good at the moment. Let's upgrade the houses as well. Let's leave people to upgrade their homes. And I can buy some crude weapons. I don't care for though. Targo's hammer, blacksmith and armories. Are there unique things? So blacksmith and armories work 20% faster, it costs 4,000 for it. Unique stuff. Oh, the developers are doing something very interesting here. We have 10 baskets. We are not producing baskets at the moment, but I think I would like to buy a few. I think it could increase the efficiency of our village. It's going to take us a while until we produce baskets, so we shall see. Let's see. Anything else? I could sell a bunch of shoes to him. So let's transfer 30 of these shoes. Tools I don't want to sell. I do want to sell a bunch of hide clothes. Let's say I sell 40 of them. Yeah, we're starting to build an economy here. We're starting to get money. And I don't remember how many raiders are approaching. It's good. We've done it just in time. $30 gold per month we're losing. I believe I want to place an arborist here as well. So let's see if I can flatten this area. Yeah, I want to do a bit of flattening. I'm sure it's going to be needed. Let's see, where do they arrive from? The village is being raided by 7 raiders. Okay. Let's take a look at them. Look at that. And the backpacks. State of Decay 2, if you don't know, it's a zombie game. And they've actually made their final update now, the last update until before moving their full resources towards State of Decay 3. And in State of Decay 2, like, they have these giant backpacks as they go around and foraging. It reminds me of that. Okay, how do I want to manage this? I think that the main thing that I want is to call people inside the town center. So let's do this. Toggle garrison villagers. Let's bring our troops forward as well. Select all military units and we say maybe move here. Let's move towards the range of our tower. And I will try to move people away from this area as much as possible, right? So let's take people and make sure that they're not in range. Let's take a look at the warriors. They're wearing just armor, linen clothes, shoes. They have a bow and arrow. They have a bit of food with them. That's nice. So let's see. So raiders arriving in the village here. I missed a message there. You stay away. Good. We're starting to shoot at them. Villagers, stay away for the moment. I think we've got this. Yeah, look at that. They're gonna damage our houses slightly maybe, but I think we're good. Let's select the flag and let's see, can I... Yep, I can attack. There it is. We've defeated our first raiders. Villager was raided? No. Raiders were killed. We have a bit of damage on our houses, but that is it. Totally fine. Disease risk, typhoid. Your villages face filthy, unsanitary condition. Provide houses with soap will reduce risk of disease like typhoid and dysentery. Yeah. Do we have? Do you sell fat or anything? You do sell clay at a very low cost, so I'm thinking that maybe getting some of that would be good. Additional roots. Let's buy some of this. Buy and transfer, yeah. Because I'm sure we will need a bit more clay. I need soap. And for that, what do we need? I think we need fat. So the soap maker renders tallow and herbs into soap that villagers can use to keep clean and prevent the spread of disease. Okay, then I go to food production. Barn. With barn, cattle can be raised for food, hides, and milk. Cattle must be purchased from visiting trader. And do we get tallow from hunting? Yes. Okay. Somehow that didn't come to mind. Let's make a soap maker then. I want 2 buildings. I want a soap maker. Okay, it has desirability impact, a negative impact on desirability. So I'll be placing it here. Yeah, I think that works. Because we're collecting the tallow from this area and also we have an herb collector, right? Yes. Okay. Let's see. What do you think are the chances that we could succeed in taking down this raider encampment? I think that we have a pretty good chance to do that. Okay, rat catchers are done almost. Let's pick up our army and let's see if we can take down the raider camp. We'll say offensive stance. 3 villagers have graduated and now have basic education. That is great. So we're taking our soldiers out. Are they okay? Are they well supplied and everything? Is he hungry? He's a bit hungry, but he's not super hungry. Let's see, what else? Well, nothing much. If we have a soap maker, then we will sell soap and people should be good. Let's go forward and actually speed it up. If we take down this encampment, then I believe we could go and collect some of these goods as well. We will need a cemetery for that deceased villager. Oh, yeah, the perfect weather for combat, right? They do have a tower though. They have 2 towers, okay. This is not the way to do this. Come on, don't die. But I do want to fire and kill some of the raiders. Good. You stay in the back. Shoot over there. Actually, let's retreat. A raid camp has attacked your villagers. Yeah, sure. Okay, so it's not easy. We definitely need to be a bit more prepared. We need more soldiers and maybe even be willing to lose a few of them. Those... Not sure exactly what we need to build. Maybe shields. Maybe shields could help us a lot in the protection. Yeah, I think that shields might help us in the protection of our soldiers against arrows. Right, villager has no shield, incoming damage will not be blocked, so they're taking full damage like the raiders did. Retreat, disband company, what do I want? Select all and say retreat to garrison, right? So now they'll sit still, they'll heal up, they'll do all that. How are we doing on this side? Seems like nothing happens with the salvage site at the moment. Maybe they're busy constructing, right? So they go when they are free. I would like to also place down an arborist, I said. So we're almost done here. I want some extra food. I want some extra food variety. Building needs more workers. Which one? The tannery? It's okay. A lot of the builders were busy because they were working on leveling the land. Let's take a look here at Arborist. It requires 50 clay. There's good fertility for... Apparently there's great fertility here for planting trees. Here as well. Huh. Maybe I'll do it here. Right, as I don't want to go too far with houses on this side. Yeah, I think I like that idea. But we're going to prioritize the soap shop. And I think that's going to be it for the moment. Let's see. It's a low price, but I think I am okay with selling these goods for now. I get that extra gold in, it's great. And we can buy a bit more clay at a very low price. Let's say that we want to buy 100. And then we'll transfer the rest of the gold to our main town building. But that is awesome for now. This is unfortunately all the time that we have for this episode. We have defended against raiders. And that is pretty cool. And yeah, I think at this point we just need to keep going forward, keep increasing the population, keep making gold, and everything else will fall into place, right? If we could find some clay, that would be super valuable for us, even though it would be quite far away. But that's gonna have to be it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, do consider leaving a like, as it does help me, helps the channel grow. And until next time, I thank you very much for watching, and I wish you all to have a wonderful day.